I'm Art Raymond, the principal of John Randolph Tucker High School. There you go. That's in the script right there. Thank you. On behalf of the administration, the faculty, and the graduating class of 2021, it is my privilege and pleasure to welcome you to John Randolph Tucker High School's 57th commencement exercises. To ensure the dignity of this ceremony, the class of 2021 asks that you take all pictures from your seat, being careful not to obstruct the view of others. During the awarding of diplomas, please refrain from making comments and hold your applause until all graduates have received their diplomas. Finally, make one final check to make sure cell phones are off and other electronic devices have been turned off. And now, please join me in standing as the class of 2021 begins their processional. Remain standing as our senior class president, Jadine Kagikla, leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Gentlemen, please remove your hats and caps. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Kindly remain standing as the colors are retired. You may be seated. I now welcome Mr. Raymond back to the podium.
Perfect. Thank you, Jadine. At this time, I would like to welcome our platform guests. Please stand when your name is announced. With us today, school board member representing the Brooklyn District, Mrs. Christy Kinsella. Also, school board member representing the Three Chop District, Mrs. Michelle Mickey Ogburn. And Superintendent of Henrico County Public Schools, Dr. Amy Cashwell. And dignitaries, you may be seated. It is my pleasure to introduce the administrative staff of J.R. Tucker High School. Mr. Josh Schulhoff, Senior Class Assistant Principal, Dr. Brandon Petrosky, Mrs. Carrie Wishon, and Dr. Naima Rodriguez. Also, Ms. Carlotta Blackman, Director of School Counseling. And assisting with the presentation of our diplomas, Mr. Colin Baumgartner, English teacher and reading of our graduates' names. You all may be seated. Allow me to introduce our students on the stage. Please stand when your name is announced. Senior Class President, Jadine Kagikla. Valedictorian, Parker Amon. Valedictorian, Griffin Goodwin. Valedictorian, Vahan Hakobian. Valedictorian, Trip Mims. And salutatorian, Aditya Kotha. Please join me in welcoming our honored guests from our school board. Bringing greetings and congratulations representing the Three Chop District is Mrs. Mickey Ogburn.
It is my honor to be with you on this special day to celebrate the Tucker class of 2021. Graduates, even though we are literally in sight of an actual racetrack finish line. You are at the starting line of a new adventure in your lives. I challenge you each to enjoy the journey at your own pace and strive for excellence in all that you do. On behalf of Mrs. Kinsella and all the members of the school board, I wish you all the best for now and the years to come. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Ogburn. In bringing greetings and congratulations is the Superintendent of Henrico County Public Schools, Dr. Amy Cashwell.
Thank you. Good morning, students, our families, guests, and the esteemed faculty and staff of Tucker High School. What a joy and a pleasure it is to be with you all here together to celebrate our graduates. You know, graduates, you have overcome all of the ordinary obstacles that one must overcome to get to this moment, along with many extraordinary obstacles. Yet here you are, amazing, resilient, and class of 2021 Tucker Tigers, ready to graduate today. On behalf of the entire Henrico County Public Schools team, congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Cashwell. And now, our senior class administrator, Mr. Schulhoff.
To the class of 2021, as my final duty as your assistant principal, I have the distinguished honor of presenting your class speakers. As a theme for today's speeches, our senior officers chose a quote by Honoré de Balzac. Il n'existe pas de grand talent sans une grande volonté, or there's no such thing as great talent without great willpower. And now, your valedictorians.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Parker Amon, the first of many valedictorians today. President Franklin D. Roosevelt once said, "When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot in it and hold on." Of course, it's a different situation when your rope is swinging above the mouth of a volcano, but class of 2021, you hung in there anyway. To thank our teachers, administrators, parents and guardians, anyone else who helped you get here today, and of course yourself, let's get a huge round of applause. And before we really get going, I want to give a special thanks to my teachers, my coaches, my friends, my girlfriend, and my family. I'd love to say more, but know that I wouldn't be here without you. Now, let's get back to that rope. To get here, each of you must have reached the end of it just like I did. I know many of you in the crowd who nearly fell into the volcano that history will remember as 2020. But think, did you imagine your senior year this way? When I found out during our junior year that I could be your valedictorian, I knew that a difficult 2 years lay ahead if I wanted it. But I didn't see days where I barely made it out of bed, or days where I spent 14 hours straight on the computer, or days where I spent more time fixing the Wi-Fi than actually learning. This may sound like a depressing speech to end your high school career, but my point lies in what Roosevelt fails to mention. He doesn't mention our incredible ability to climb back up our rope no matter how long we spend desperately clinging to the knot at the end. So, think of today as the other end of your high school rope, the top. Learn from all the times you fell down, especially to the bottom. Appreciate the time spent on the climb up because they say it's all about the journey. And most of all, stop here to reflect. Think of your greatest memories and best accomplishments at J.R. Tucker High School. This moment, right here, culminates all your blood, sweat, and tears. Everything you did over the past 4 years, for better or worse. admire your work at the top of your rope, and leave with no regrets, because you can't go back. Now, I'm not sure if you heard, but they're tearing our school down, so you really can't go back. Savor what time we have left and enjoy this moment, because it is quite literally our final hour of high school. Congratulations, seniors. We made it.
Greetings, class of 2021. I'm Griffin Goodwin, the second of 4 valedictorians speaking today. In my time at Tucker, one thing I've come to appreciate more than any other is our extremely diverse campus, with members of our student body representing many parts of the county, country, and the world. Each of our paths after today will be different. Much like the roads that brought us all here, we will always share a similar high school experience filled with hardship, which ultimately made us all much stronger in the end. When we first arrived at Tucker, our primary obstacles were the hot air conditioners that loomed around every walkway and the angry beehives in the outdoor cafeterias. Since then, we have dealt with difficult classes, drama with friends, and the mental turmoil that comes with figuring out who we truly are as people. Even within the last year, the unprecedented nature of the COVID pandemic has presented numerous challenges: virtual school, time away from family and friends, and uncertainty about the future that have forced us to adapt to change in new, unique ways. There are moments when each of us was tired, stressed, and lacked motivation to continue forward. However, we've overcome every obstacle we faced, culminating in our triumphant walk across this stage today. As Tucker Tigers, our perseverance in the face of adversity will surely pay dividends wherever life takes us. Before I leave the podium, I would like to thank you, as well as my teachers, parents, and administrators for inspiring me to become the man I am today. And I'd like to congratulate the class of 2021 on a job well done. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Hello, and congratulations to my fellow graduates of the class of 2021. I'm Vahan Hakobian, your third valedictorian, and I'd like to begin by sending a message of appreciation to parents, teachers, and staff who we owe so much of our success to. While writing this speech, I reflected back on how much of a tight-knit and supportive community we'd built over the past 4 years. Since I first stepped foot at Tucker in 2017, I've experienced priceless moments that will stay with me for the rest of my life. And as the class of 2021, we've come across an unprecedented amount of hardships and obstacles, like missing out on a normal senior year due to the pandemic. But we've persevered and reached this point, which to me is quite the accomplishment. As the last senior class for what is now considered Tucker's old campus, we are the final chapter in a nearly 60-year-long book. Although this would lead us to witness things like the daily cockroach infestations in the gym and air conditioners outside classrooms that would seemingly never stop leaking, I believe it also defined us as the senior class that was able to defy the odds and to achieve beyond expectations. As we receive our diplomas today, I encourage all of you to reflect on the unique journey that has brought you thus far, and to look ahead at what I'm sure is a bright future for each and every one of you. Thank you, and congratulations once again to the class of 2021.
Hi, I'm Trip Mims, your last valedictorian. Congratulations, everyone. We made it. I know the others before me said this, but it's been a rough year. We've all had to endure a lot. But instead of focusing on the negatives, I want to focus on how it has made each of us grow into the person we are today. We came from all different places in life, and for one reason or another came to Tucker. Maybe we came here with friends or knew no one. Maybe we came here because we were zoned or because we came to a specialty center. One way or another, we witnessed as those around us grew and changed and came together. As we grew, we found something to keep us going. Maybe for you it was your friends, schoolwork, club, sport, or other passion. For me, it was a mix of all of these. That drive became especially important this year as we grew on our own away from most other people that we had seen for the past 4 years. Now we need to find the motivation to get us through to the next step. We're not just leaving the school that we didn't see for the past year, that school is going away forever. While that may sound a little depressing, I think we should look at it in a positive way. Let it motivate you to be your best in the future. Wherever life takes you, let the fact that you cannot turn back push you forward. What I love about Tucker is that we can be completely different, but form such great friendships. Remember, despite the demolition of the building that we knew and loved, the relationships that we formed there will live on. Thank you to my family, friends, girlfriend, teachers, coaches, and everyone else who has helped me get to where I am today. And once again, congratulations, class of 2021.
Thank you, valedictorians. The seniors on the stage, please join your classmates at this time. Thank you. I'm very pleased to thank the members of this class for an outstanding academic effort during their 4 years at J.R. Tucker High School. And to date, this effort has resulted in more than $10 million in scholarship awards. Now that deserves a round of applause right there. Thank you. And I have a couple of things I'd like to tell you before we get to the good part here. I have one thing that I have to do before I begin these brief remarks because we've been talking about it for 4 years, and this is for my Fairfield Falcons who are graduating today. It's been a gift to be a part of your lives for the past 7 years, and it's been a pleasure watching you grow. And don't worry, I'm not following you to college. So being a part of your lives and having an impact, providing wisdom, those are all roles that we, the adults, typically play in a quote-unquote normal school year. And being a part of your lives is the gift that we receive by coming to work each day. And this year required from us, as your speakers and as Dr. Caswell just said, it required an enormous amount of willpower. Each year is a journey, and we, the adults, usually have an idea of where that journey is going to take us. But this year was very different. We all knew where we wanted to end up, though, and that was here at graduation. This year was different because at times we did not know where we were going, but we were together. Together we experienced the fear, the unknown, and the sadness all with you. Together we got through it because of willpower, because of you, because we got through it because you inspired us to keep going. The pandemic took from us the ability to come together and share our gifts with one another and some of the activities that we love so much. So now we would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge our seniors who would have participated in a winter sport, performed in a play, or in a band or orchestra performance. So let's hear it for you guys. You can still do those things after high school. So when you return to visit us in the future, you will see that a lot has changed. Much of what you remember will be gone. But just remember this, Tucker is wherever you are. You are Tucker. Tucker's in your memories. Tucker's in your heart. The heart of a tiger. Parents and loved ones, and faculty and staff, and you, the graduates, thank you all. Thank you for sticking with it and for the willpower. And there's no doubt that you're going to do great things because you have done great things. And you can do one thing that not many people can do, and that's put "I graduated from high school during a pandemic" on your resume. I think you should have a little asterisk that says that, and yours will go to the top of the list. So go ahead and add that. And now, let's award some diplomas. Our school board member, representing the Brooklyn District, Mrs. Christy Kinsella, will deliver the Declaration of Graduation.
Thank you so much, Mr. Raymond. Will the candidates for graduation please stand? Seniors, that's you. Platform guests, ladies and gentlemen, by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, the Henrico County School Board, and on the recommendation of the faculty and administration, I declare these candidates of J.R. Tucker High School graduates. And there's more. With all rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto, graduates, please turn your tassels. You may be seated.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Kinsella. With the assistance of Mr. Schulhoff, Dr. Petrosky, Mrs. Wishon, Dr. Rodriguez, Ms. Blackman, and Mr. Baumgartner, we will now award our diplomas. The class sponsors will assist with the graduates. Every graduate has earned the right to hear his or her name called. To that end, and to preserve the dignity of the occasion, we respectfully ask everyone to please hold your applause until all graduates receive their diplomas.
Jadine Kagwikla, Aman Parker, Griffin Goodwin, Vahan Hakobayan, David Mims, Aditya Kotha, Benji Abuyan, Zarangiz Akgar, Danye Alexander, Taylor Alexander, Moamel Al-Subai, Catherine Alvarez, Adriana Amos, Peyton Amos, Christiana Anderson, Blanca Andrade, Caden Andrews, Stephanie Apricia, Arandia Dianuela, Liam Arneson, Bowen Alt, Rama Awad, Kofi Baduhun, Rachel Balji, Mark Baumberger, Tanisha Banerjee, Serenity Banks, Ruben Barco, Abigail Barden, Gary Barnett, Isaiah Belfon, Rowan Belock, Leslie Benitez Castro, Sean Bennett, Tatiana Bernardo, Jaden Berry, Arya Bargeva, Kayla Blaha, Andrew Blandford, William Blevins, Nathan Blue, Bula Bose, Tamira Brandon, Jayshawn Braxton Chandler, Jaden Bray, Joshua Brewer, Elijah Brock, Sterling Brooking, Jamie Broughton II, Antonio Browder, Hannah Brown, Leah Brown, Milan Brown, Joshua Budzinski, Kendall Burris, Waldeja Bynum, Kamaya Callis Mitchum, Mitchell Callison, Antoine Carroll, Rayshawn Carroll, Nathaniel Carter, Sydney Cassidy, Layla Castillo, Kayla Serbone, Andrew Chance, Leo Chan, Trajan Chilton, Madhur Chowdhury, Seth Christopher, Alasia Claiborne, Trey Clark, Garrison Clavel, Malik Cleveland, Jordan Koger, Roberto Cortez, China Cosby, Mariel Covillon, Elizabeth Cox, Isaiah Cox, Tyler Clawford, Jalen Cruz, Jesse Kreider, Hugo Cruz-Moz, Helen Cruz Mejia, Asia Cunningham, Ryan Dalaval, Tiffany Dalton, Antoine Darniardi, Michael Day, Natalia Diaz, Justin Doe, Chaina Dom, Kirtiana Dorset, John Drilling, Sadia Duba Arida, Mirvit Dudik, Kang Duong, Amar Duakovic, Trailer Duval, Alp Ekmeksioglu, Emily Ellison, Osman Elnor, Rosalina Espinal, Christopher Everett, Brianna Fadias, Jordan Farmer, Juan Ferrar, Kristen Falver, Christina Fisher, Michelle Flores, Jaden Fowler, Kaya Fox, Elijah Fuentes, Jaden Fulford, Alicia Galvan, Vivian Galvan, Diana Garcia, Sarah Gabray, Maya Gilliam, Zachary Gorger, Hannah Goldenson, Haley Goldstone, Amy Gonzalez, Rayshawn Gray, Emmanuel Gillian Herrera, Kayla Gunn, Henry Gustafson, Salamawit Hadis, Owen Hahn, Ethan Hall, Deontay Hamilton, Xavier Ham, Tasia Hanks, Eldon Harbus, Brielle Harris, Talasia Harris, Chase Harrison, Noah Hawk, Michael Hawkins, Parker Hemstreet, Destiny Henderson, Zuri Henderson, Kolyani Heng, Konitha Heng, Ryan Henry, Janelli Hernandez, Sarah Hicks, Marlasia Hill, Brandon Him, Allison Hines, Rosa Hishan, Gracie Ho, Cannon Holloway, Marquise Hudson, Jordan Isbell, Uthaina Isa, Noor Jabuli, Nia Jackson, Jason James, Emma Jarvis, Jennifer Jeffries, Sorrel Johnson, Natanya Jones, Jemiah Jones, Claire Jun, Ali Reza Kakazada, Jacob Kane, David Kang, Zachary Kiefer, Rebecca Kemp, Adil Khan, Amina Khan, Fasi Khan, Thawin Kim, Asta Kiev, Jack Lacey, Micah Landers, Caleb Landry, Tony Laporte, Ashley Lane, Carlos Lemus, Brenda Lewis, Chase Lewis, Kyle Lewis Johnson Jr., Ziwei Lee, James Liu, Denilson Lopez, Jesse Lopez, Christopher Lopez Ramos, Ryan Lowry, Lena Liu, Bailey Lucard, Jalen Madamba, Hannah Mahan, Obda Mahasis, Joseph Manley, Daniela Marcano Itriago, Vineet Mari, Charles Martin, Katie Martinez, Hannah Mason, Jonathan Mason, Shania Mason Reynolds, Like Matabalala, Sarah Matthew, Antonina Maddock, Sean Mayo, Warner Maza, Cheyenne McClure, James McFadden, Jordan McGee, Rajan Mead, Daniel Magia, Jordanos McConan, Donovan Michael, Leah Miller, Dominic Mistretta, Raheem Mitchell, Lamashi Maligoda, Emily Morales, Kelly Morgan, Chase Morris, Lillian Morris, Marlon Moya Mancia, Lennon Moroon, Carl Mutia, Joshua Mutyabi, Anaya Napier, Marquise Nelson, Amy Huen, Danny Huen, Jacqueline Huen, Lynn Huen, Linda Huen, Phyllis Huen, Trang Huen, Ryu Shi Ni, Mary No, Sierra Ocean, Rochelle Oliveros, Madison Omphalius, Jave Opie, Gloria Ordonez, Sarah Ordonez, Charles Organ, Sidlali Ortega Rivera, Naya Owens Grooms, Raul Palani, Jonathan Pano, Matthew Pastran, Lucky Patel, Asta Patel, Marlon Perdomo Romero, Holberg Perez Santeliz, Maria Perez Correa, Yanmari Perone Jackson, Michelle Post, Lynn Pham, Emily Fan, Sophia Fung, Matthew Pitts, Joseph Prady, Brianna Prentice, Luis Gabriel Quinto, Alexis Ragland, Nazifa Rahman, Padilla Ramadi, Snehalitha Rajagopalan, Rithwik Rahman, Catherine Ramirez Navarro, Kayla Randolph, Andrew Raber, Mateo Racalde, Emma Reed, Edgar Reyes Jr., Alexia Ring, Jasmine Rivera, Ayana Roan, Abby Roberts, Aaliyah Robertson, Ryan Robertson Kenshin, Yesaline Rodriguez, Alan Rojas, Lucia Romero Zuniga, Dominic Ross, Kimberly Rueda Medina, Cameron Rule, Raffle Rustam, Ishfaq Safi, Leela Sabaz, Roshini Saravanan, Jessica Savage, Colin Schmidt, Mark Schweikert, Lucy Scott, Kavaya Scott, Namaya Scott, Colby Say, Mackenzie Seif, Fawaz Shahid, Surya Shanmuga Selvam, Amal Sibaya, Zaira Sills, Sophia Silva, Samantha Simmons, Imani Simon, James Simon Jr., Tanner Simpson, Kayla Sims, Caitlin Smith, Michaela Smith, Mario Soares Jr., Carly Sorg, Alyssa Spacek, Xavier Spindle, Chloe Stahlmann, Janae Stevens, Aiden Stockard, Brett Strandal, Anaya Serve, Aiden Swain, Sierra Swanner, Alexia Taylor, Brandon Taylor, Claude Taylor, Kirsten Taylor, Isla Terzic, Jonathan Thomas, Stephanie Torres Rocha, Yimi Tran, Thien Tran, Carissa True, Rebecca Trin, Adam Truman, Georgios Tsakoros, Darren Turner, Kanaya Turner, Zachary Tyson, David Valverde, Lauren Vasquez, Rashawn Venable, Shreya Swadawakar, Austin Walker, David Walker, Kayla Walker, Micaiah Walker, Xavier Walters, Jacob Warren, Matasia Washington, Cameron Webney, Harrison Vipert, Roberto Welsh Jr., Miriam William, Yanni Williams, China Williams, Jaden Williams, Michaela Williams, Maria Williams, Sadie Viert, Kirsten Vitt, Lonnie Word, Alexander Wright, Frederick Wright, Stephen Wright, Michael Wright III, Jasmine Yee, Ethan York, Jalen Young Hines, Greg Patrick Uson, Carla Zagal, Omar Zainadine, Minnie Zhang,
those pictures. As they're making their way back, I'd like to give Miss Carlotta Blackman a round of applause for making that table empty. As they say, I'm the rapper, she's the DJ. All right, there you go. All right, we're almost there. So on behalf of the faculty and staff of John Randolph Tucker High School, congratulations to all of our graduates. Now the class of 2021 will take one final walk together. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remain standing until all graduates have recessed. Sponsors, please lead the recession of the class of 2021. And parents, you will meet your graduate in the parking lot. And as always, there you go, go Tigers.